Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Gillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode.
Oh my
Hey there. Hey, I like your shirt. Where'd you get it?
I don't know. See, I had this wonderful best friend of mine come up with this great design. And I'm in love.
It's crazy the things you can do with a logo.
It is. Smack it on anything. Hats, sweaters, bags.
Speaking of, for our listeners and our viewers, if you're watching us, which why wouldn't you? I mean, we're pretty fun to look at.
Funny.
Do with that what you will. We have merch. It can be found at www.disgruntled.shop, and you'll be able to look through all of those designs. We have t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, we have hoodies, we have pullovers, we have bags, we have hats, we have everything that I could think of that I wanted. And if you, listener, viewer, if you decide or see something that, hey, I want something like this, message us. Let us know. We might figure something out. We'll figure it out. So go get your disgruntled merch. Let people know that you are disgruntled. And then when they ask you what's your shirt, you can say, oh, it's my favorite podcast. And then people can come and enjoy us just like you do. So,
Amen.
Disgruntled.shop. I will have it here above us, right here. And you'll be able to rep us just like we enjoy doing this for you. So, cool. How's your week been? Okay, caveat. We have not recorded in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been
think.
bad.
2 weeks. I've been busy. Jill's been busy. I was wrapping up the semester. Got that done. Wrapped up with 2 A's, thank God.
Oh,
and then I took my week off. I took my week off and did as little as possible. And now I'm back in a new semester studying employment law. So
I'm going to go ahead and add in the sound effects for all of us. Disgusting.
Yeah, I can tell you that. So we haven't seen each other in a while. I miss my Jill, so had to do this tonight. Wanted to do this tonight. And here we are.
I miss my Bailey. I had to, I have a lot to get off my chest, so this might be a long one.
Okay, here
strap
we go.
in, buckle up, get ready to laugh, cry, and scream into the void with me, because that's what I'm going to do. Starting off strong, what has really gotten me in a twist the last literally 2 weeks, I haven't had a break from. And I don't know if we've touched on it before, and we might have, but I'm telling you right now, I'm bringing it up again. Tonight, I am bringing it up. And I am bringing up the amount of spam calls that are on my phone and the amount of junk mail I am getting in my mailbox at my physical address. I'm talking USPS mail here. I
Yep.
am up to here. I'm literally about to change my phone number. Like, I am about to take the drastic step. No, I don't have a loan that was verified for $5,000 that I've been pre-approved for. I can guarantee you my credit score is not going to approve you when I actually call you. Second thing, I don't care what the loan is. I don't want it. I am not going to change anything. So I'm so sick of, if I get one more, and this is no disrespect to anybody, but if I get one more T-Mobile switch and save thing envelope in the mail, I might just crash out. Okay? I am sick to death of the spam calls and the emails. I cannot tell you, I don't know anybody personally in New York. I have never been to New York. We have listeners from New York, but they do not
We
have my
do.
personal number. And so I am sick to death of whoever, I don't know what spam operation is happening in New York City. I need it to be shut down. Okay? Y'all are ruining my. I'm not talking one phone call, Bailey. I'm not talking 2 phone calls. I am talking in the neighborhood of 10 to 15 calls a day.
Holy crap.
Yes, no, literally. And I've tried blocking. I block every single time a new one comes in, and they keep regenerating from different numbers. And the most frustrating point for me too, I'm reaching a breaking point here, because I can sit and I can block numbers and I can ignore it and it goes away. But no matter
Mm-hmm.
how much you block, you cannot stop them from leaving a voicemail. So my voicemail is getting full. Like right now, I will prove to the public that I am not.
And
Okay,
it's
that was my TikTok. I will prove to the public that I am not lying and showing you how many active freaking voicemails I have on my phone. And it's
and it's
literally
like
20.
literally a minute of nothing.
Yes, it's an automated AI script that they made to sound like a person, and you're not a person. And you cannot, no matter what you do, if you block a number, they still have the right to leave a voicemail. There's no way to block somebody from leaving a voicemail. And I have to clear it out
Mm-hmm.
every 3 days. So it's either my choice of ruining my day by sitting and having to make sure that I answer the call and reject the call. That way that they can't leave a voicemail, or leave a
Right.
and then have to go through it later. And I'm just like, and I'm so sorry if you were listening and I busted something, but that's the frustration level here. I, it's here. It's here.
So this is the most worked up I've seen you get so far.
I'm pissed. I don't know. And I'm so sorry to the viewers who wanted this to be a nice little ASMR video, because I am screaming into the mic right now. And I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Maybe we'll fix this in post-production. But I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my God.
Okay, well.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. I get them a lot. I don't answer, and I'll tell you this right now. If you're calling my phone and I don't have your number saved, I'm not answering.
No.
Period. I'm not answering. It's a waste of my time, because they're going to talk to me about my car's extended warranty, and I don't want to hear it.
That one too. I'm going to cry. Yeah, it's that one
Oh
too.
my God. Oh my God. And then so when you start a business, okay, you now have another entity registered under a certain address. Well, that address gets sold, like just normal. Everybody does it. Address gets sold, and now I am getting things from Uline. Don't know if you know what a Uline is.
I don't.
It's a catalog of like warehouse equipment.
Oh, because it's an LLC. Oh, they just
Mm-hmm.
assume. Okay.
Yeah. Or they'll send like the labor laws posters and
You
stuff.
have not given me those, so that. No.
Well, gonna have to cut that.
Oh, I needed this laugh today.
I'll send you a link.
Actually, just send it to
So,
me in a mail.
right. So it's constant. It's constant. And then like my sister. I get things from progressive for my sister. My sister's never lived at this address
Yeah.
with me.
No.
I haven't lived with my sister in 7 years.
I know.
So, yeah, I'm tired of that. That's stupid.
My mom's still getting mail from my grandfather addressed to him asking me if it's an important. I said, honey, if they needed something from him, they're too late. Like,
Right. Right.
I am so sorry, but you're not getting whatever you need, sweetheart. That time has passed. Leave Troy Gunther in rest. R.I.P. Do not bother him anymore. And please, for the love of God, don't bother us, because
I had someone call one time and they left a message and they were like, this is an important legal matter for something, about something. And in my head, I'm like, serve me in person. I'm not calling you back.
right.
I'm not
Try to
calling
find
you
me.
back. Yeah, find me, please.
That's your new
Oh,
task.
ridiculous.
Hmm.
So,
What about you? Let's talk about something bright. Or maybe not bright, but let me just something that's yours. Yes.
So, we went to dinner with one of our friends and we were eating at Cheddar's, my favorite spot.
I
And I
know
love
what you
it.
got to eat.
What?
Okay, you got a sirloin steak. You got it. Let's say I think you did either medium or medium well. It depends on how you were feeling that day.
Okay.
I'm thinking medium well. We got a salad. We got it with no eggs and ranch. If you've remembered to say no eggs, because sometimes you don't remember. And you might or might not have, depending on appetizer, you might have gotten the spinach dip. That's a 50-50. And then for your side, you either got fries or a baked potato with butter and sour cream.
Okay, so we have been around each other for too long. Because I feel like I was just read.
Clocked it. Did I not?
So
Did I not?
spot on. Had a baked potato
Mm-hmm.
and an 8-ounce sirloin, medium well. And no, I did not ask for no eggs because I did forget.
I have never been prouder in my life. Prove it. I don't know how we can. That was live and that happened. Okay.
It did. So we were eating whatever, and I am all for nice wait staff. I am all for it. And I'm going to treat you beyond nice because I applaud you because I know your job is very, very hard.
It is.
So, I can be nice. I can have a full-blown conversation and stuff and I did, we were having a good time and, well, food came out and we were sitting there and we were talking to our friend and stuff and the waitress comes and sits down next to me.
Oh.
And I don't know what it is, but that irks the living shit out of me.
Yes.
I can't stand it. I cannot stand it because what would happen if we were talking about something that you didn't need to hear? So now you've interrupted our conversation.
Yep.
And I'm going to forget where I was.
Yes.
Or you sit and try to join our conversation.
Mm-mm.
I can't do it. I cannot do that. I can't do it. It's rude. It's rude. I'm sitting here trying to chew a steak and you're wanting to sit down and chit chat. That's not why I came here.
Mm-mm.
That is not why I came here. There's one time, little old Jimmy G and I, we would go to dinner or whatever, and they did it again. And I'm telling you right now, we were fighting. I mean, we were having a heated discussion. So then this person sits down and they want to join our conversation. I'm like, I'll get mad at you too. Try me.
You don't want a part of this, sweetheart. Yeah.
And then I lose where I was. I lose what I was talking about and my whole point of the story. And it's awful. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Okay, before the food comes, sure. Sure, that's fair game. That's fair game.
Yep.
Come over, chit chat, see how we're doing, all of those things. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
But when I'm sitting there trying to eat my dinner, I'm not going to do it when you're sitting right there because I was taught growing up that it is rude to eat in front of someone who is not eating.
Yep. I don't know if that's an old Southern thing or not, but it's been the same way for me too. I don't.
And so I stop.
Yeah.
I stop eating and I pay attention to them. And I'm like, I just want to eat my meal before it gets hot, like cold,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that got me. That got me this week. And immediately after it happened, I looked up at Jimmy and he was like, oh yeah, Bailey hates that. He hates when that happens. And I immediately pulled out my phone and I said, when waiters sit down next to you while you're eating, so I could remember it to gripe about it on my podcast.
Content ready. That's what I did about these damn spam calls. So
Yeah. See, listener, we're getting better at remembering to write things down when we come across them so we don't sit here for 5 minutes saying, what was that?
Yeah, because we definitely edited out some of the other episodes where I did that because my little SpongeBob guy trying to go through the files, he was too slow. Too slow.
Where's their name?
Name! Content! Where?
We threw away her name.
Oh.
God. All right. Let's hear a word from our sponsors. This podcast is brought to you by no one, because the world is cruel and marketing departments are cowards. But it doesn't have to be this way. We're ready. Sponsor us. Let's make capitalism fun again. Okay. Back at it.
Back at it.
Gillian Johnson, you're up.
Well, I have got a very good thing for you today. I think you're going to love it. It's going to be the highlight of the cast. I can already see it. I might even get the title of this week's episode. Who knows? It depends on what you think. Let's go with it. I have got Petty Betty from Alaska. She wants to chat about people of Walmart. People of Walmart. And she's not talking about what people wear. Lord knows I've rolled up in my pajamas. I could be dead standing looking at something and someone will walk and stand in front of me. I mean, not an excuse me and, get what you need and go. I mean, people who literally stand in the middle of the aisle and talk to their long lost brother's mother's cousin. Like, beep, beep, get out the way. Let me tell you, that doesn't happen at Target. Don't get me started on the quality of the carts. And Betty, girl, you're good. You're the beep beep. I'm editing some stuff out right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it once, and Bailey can yell at me later. But beep beep, bitch, get out the way. And
I'm
I hear
not gonna
you,
yell
Betty.
at you, and I won't even edit it out because it just adds to the quality. Because sometimes, listen, sometimes cussing is funny, and you can love Jesus and cuss a little. I mean,
Yes.
ass is in the Bible.
True. I mean, our mascot's a flying donkey, so take that with a grain of salt.
It is. Also, quick little plug here. We have flying donkey t-shirts on the merch site, so look at that and give it a little look over. Anyway, continue.
Mm-hmm. Be a flying ass with us. Now,
Exactly.
back to the people of Walmart. Yeah, I have made a ass out of myself in the middle of Walmart about that. Betty, you're not the only one that's experienced that. You're not the only one that's had to get down and dirty with it in the Walmart about some things like that. It is The amount of people who stroll through Walmart like they've got no purpose in life while I'm trying to get in and get out drive me insane, because my mother is the opposite side of that. Elisa Johnson is the one that's strolling through, looking at all the options, spending 15 minutes standing in front of something trying to pick the best option. And I crash out. I'm like, pick one and go. There should be you cannot debate what can of beans to get for this long. Like, there's only 3 options. Grab one,
Let's be honest.
go, and
She's
get out
not
of
just
people's way.
looking. She's not just looking.
No.
She's touching.
Yes. And
She's touching everything.
that irks people. And I have some childhood trauma because I was young once in the Pine Bluff Walmart, and I'm going to let people do with that as they will. I was young in the produce section, and I was curious, and I was my dad had sent me to go get not tomatoes. Like, I think it was oranges or something. And I was going and I was picking up the different ones and trying to pick the best orange. And this lady comes up behind me and goes, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You're touching all of the fruit." And I was like, that's kind of what where are your parents? You're too young to be touching all this fruit. Does everybody know you're going around touching all the fruit? And I was like, I'm just trying to pick some oranges out of it. The one that there's literally dripping juice, I don't think I want. I'm trying to help other people here. So I have like permanent trauma from that. So I like, I've gotten into it with some people in Walmart.
Betty, I think that this goes down to the generality.
I'll go with
just the general consensus that people are no longer nice.
No.
People are no longer nice. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why people are no longer nice. Because 1, it gets you nowhere. And 2,
True.
people don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it. So when I do a nice gesture for you, like holding a bathroom door open or holding a door open before you come into a store, and you don't say anything to me, I want to drag you by the hair of your head and tell you to open the door yourself.
Yes.
I don't. But just people are not courteous anymore. People are not courteous. People are not kind. They have this entitled mindset and all of these things. And that's really the deeper issue that we have going on in today's society. And also in the younger generations, 2 things there. Attention problems. Attention problems. And that has been brought on by short form media. Because after 20 seconds, they're no longer interested. Also, they would rather put in their headphones and listen or do whatever they want to do rather than be aware of their surroundings. And I'm saying this about myself too, because I do the same thing. I do the same things because there's days that I don't want to say hi, hello, how are you, nothing, So I feel like we are we're being formed and molded to where we are so out of touch with other people that we don't know how to build a relationship with other people, and we don't know how to communicate. And I think that's a really, really scary place to be.
Yeah, we don't know how to say what we need and require in a nice way that's still considerate of other people.
100%. 100%. So, Betty, it's not just in Alaska. At all. At all. It's worldwide. It's like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide,
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Maybe we can edit that part out. Now, I told you I had a good
you
one.
dancing?
Yeah. My shoulder shake.
I'm not gonna do that.
My Friday shoulder shimmy.
Oh, we finally made it. Okay. Okay, I picked this next one because I feel like we have some personal stories and some personal anecdotes that we can add into this to make it just a little bit funnier. So this is from Sam in Florida. Sam goes on to tell us that he recently took a trip to South Florida to celebrate Labor Day.
Mm.
Awesome. I wish I was doing that. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was in a vegetative state on the couch. So, would rather be in Florida.
Correct.
He said that he returned home with the worst sunburn he has ever experienced.
Mm.
He's saying, I'm talking blisters. I'm talking can't even sit down. He says, I don't know how I will be able to continue with life if this does not let up soon.
Oh my God.
So my first question is, Sam, are you still with us?
Are you? Have you survived through the week? Do you
Did
feel
you make
alive?
it?
Are you a person still?
So, do you want to tell him or do you want me to?
I don't know, because I feel like I know where you're going with this, just because just because of how once again, trauma fuels my life. And I think I know what you're going to be talking about. Does it have something a little
Okay.
bit to do with Panama City?
Oh, it sure does.
Oh,
So,
then I'll let you handle it, because the viewers are going to have a good one with this.
so at one point in time, Gillian Johnson and I, and Jimmy, bless his little heart, he's our chauffeur, love it. Anyway, so Jimmy and I had decided on like a random Thursday. It was a Thursday or something. And it had snowed. So like I was working, we were working from home. It had snowed and Jimmy had decided he came into my office and he was like, I want to do something crazy. And I said, okay. And so he's like, I want to go somewhere. And he's like, can you see if you can take off? And I was like, well, figure out where you want to go first, and then we'll go from there. He leaves for about 20 minutes. I figure he just, threw it to the side, wasn't going to do it.
Squirrel.
Well, no. Comes back in the office, and he said, well, I have two options. And I said, okay. He said, we can either go to Vegas and see Shania Twain. And if anybody doubted that I was gay, I don't think you do now.
That is proof in the pudding right there.
Yeah. So he was like, or we can go to Florida. So a thing about me, listeners, I love the summer. That's my favorite season. I love the summer. Get a terrible case of seasonal depression when the cold weather hits. Gray November, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like February or something. So we decided, okay, yeah, we'll go to Florida. We'll go to Panama City Beach. So we're on our way. And to get there, you have to go through Little Rock. But at that time, you were in Conway.
Yep.
And we called you. And I was like, Jill, what are you doing this weekend?
Yep.
And you're like, I have a test or something tomorrow, or something. And I said, well, you can do your test from anywhere. And she's like, well, yeah. And I said, well, good, because you're coming with us to Florida. And I remember you were like, oh, I really don't know if I can. I don't want to. Like, I don't know, and you're really on the freaking fence. And so finally I was like, listen, if you don't want to go, that's no big deal. We will put a pin in the hat and we'll come. We'll do it some other time. Well, another thing about Jimmy and I, we don't take no for an answer. So the entire time we were tracking Jill, we wanted to know where Jill was, and Jill was at her house. So we showed up at her house.
Sure did.
And we said, Jill, why are you not packed? So we hem-hawed around and all those things. And finally you decided to go and you took your laptop and you did the test.
Yep.
It was either a test. Yeah, it was a test. It was a class. It was a class or something. You were on a Zoom.
Yep.
And then you had to be back by Tuesday morning at 9
Yes.
for an exam.
Yes.
Is
A
what it was.
sit-in-person exam.
As in-person sit-in exam. And so loaded up the car, went down to Florida. Well, Jill is a natural redhead. I am not, but I am naturally fair-skinned. And I'm telling you right now, we burnt. And when I'm saying we burnt, I mean burnt.
Potato crisp.
Burnt.
Put a fork in her.
Burnt.
She's done.
So, okay. So when we booked the hotel room or the condo, it was only a king-size bed.
Correct.
And there's 3 of us. And so we all got really comfortable with each other, and we just piled in the bed.
Amen. We were broke college kids on a budget.
Yes.
We were making do with what we had. None of us had the money for me to get another room. We were like, hey, it's only going to be for 3 nights, 2 nights. We can survive. Like, it'll be okay.
Well, we decided that before we got sunburnt.
Correct.
So we got sunburnt so bad, and it was time for us to like go to bed or whatever. So got in bed, and I remember at one point I woke up and you were in the bathtub sleeping.
I couldn't take it no more. I was radiating body heat. You were radiating
We both
body
were,
heat.
yeah.
I was in the 9th circle of hell. Like, I felt the fires of eternal damnation in that king-size bed. The air conditioner, remember how crappy the air conditioner was? Oh my God. Mm-hmm. It was like 3 like bugs blowing out of a vent trying to like at you in your general direction. Yeah, you might want to. I know I spit all the way from Little Rock. And literally there wasn't a ceiling fan. I don't remember there being one, or it didn't work. And there was no air ventilation in there. The air conditioner was doing its best to keep up. And of course, no matter what was happening, I was like, I feel like I'm having a panic attack because of how hot I am. And I went and got in the bathtub just to like get a break, because there wasn't a living room. Remember, there was literally a kitchen and a bed. There was no tables, there was no chairs, there was no couch. It was the bed and a bathroom. And so I was like, fuck it. I mean, I've done it before. I've literally been in the bathtub before. Might as well end the night here. And I got the best sleep of my life in that porcelain tub because it cooled me right down. I couldn't have made it in the bed.
So, fast forward to the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And we were determined to find something that was going to relieve our sunburn. So Jill said, let's go to Walmart. So we went to Walmart. Got cans of evaporated milk and put them all over our sunburn, thinking that it was going to soothe it. It did not.
Hey.
It did not do it.
Hey.
And then, no, you got evaporated milk and I got shaving cream because I read online. Yeah.
Shaving cream help. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Claudette Gunther is the reason that I put pet milk on my skin. Ever since sunburns aren't new to me. So my entire life I've had to deal with 3rd-degree level sunburns and possible melanoma. And my grandma from a very young age, always her one trick was to pour evaporated pet milk on me. And it was supposed to get the heat out and relieve the burn and the pain. And I'm using air quotes now because I can. And it just made me smell like spoiled milk. Jimmy wanted to kill me because no matter how many times after that, I just smelled like spoiled. Because what happens when it pours on hot skin? You're basically heating up. Yes. And so, bless it. Claudette Gunther, I want people to write in, please. And I want to not be the only one that's ever put or heard of evaporated milk on a sunburn. There's got to be another person. Somebody else had a Claudette Gunther that did that to them. Please write in and confirm for me, because me and Bailey and Jimmy have been fighting about this for no less than since the day it happened, that I haven't been just making this crap up, that I haven't
Right.
just fever dreamed this into existence. Please write in and tell me, even if you're lying, tell me that you've heard this before and I'm not crazy and my grandma just didn't pull the ultimate prank.
Well, knowing Claudette Gunther,
There's a strong possibility.
she's a feisty girl.
That was the way.
So yes, it was a fun time. I will actually, okay. So right here, right now, I don't know where we are, right here, is a picture of Jill in the bathtub pouring pet milk on herself and me sitting on the toilet putting on shaving cream on my legs. So enjoy that, viewers.
I want to hear more from your perspective. What did the shaving cream do? Did it
Nothing.
I was just trying to confirm for the viewers here.
Nothing.
You know
it
what
did nothing.
did help eventually? I think we both caved in and went to the practical side and got some aloe vera gel.
Yeah. Well, and we put it in the fridge.
Yes.
We put it in the fridge.
So
Anyway, Sam, bless your heart. I hope you're still with us.
I hope you used pet milk and shaving cream, and I know that it helped.
Yeah, got to take care of your skin. Be sure to use sunscreen. And honestly, I'll even plug them. Blue Lizard.
Yes.
Blue Lizard sunscreen. It's the best sunscreen you can ever use. I have been back to Florida about 7 times since then. I haven't burned once.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've been out. Been out in it. So, anyway, here's a word from our sponsors. Thank you.
When society collapses, you'll wish you had advertised on Disgruntled. But until then, there's still time. Sponsor us.
Oh, God.
I would do it too, but
and
then
we're back.
It would be an OnlyFans thing. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, great.
And we're back. We're back, Jill.
Nothing
Stop
happened.
saying those things. We're back.
I am so sorry. We're live now. I'm gonna kick things off to hide my embarrassment with DJ Kelly. No, I'm just joking. With DJ ADHD. On a more serious note.
Okay.
I've got Kristen from
Speaking of.
Yeah, Arkansas. I definitely have it. Nothing stresses me out more than someone blasting music on a speaker in a shared space and then changing the song every 10 seconds. Like, pick a vibe and commit, DJ ADHD. And Kristen, I feel you. He's going to get very mad about this. And
I know exactly where you're going.
I'm going to go ahead and take the backlash for it. And Jimmy's going to go, well, you did nothing but talk about me for 40 minutes on the podcast this week. And I want that in quotes already. But Jimmy G is literally the worst person ever about not sticking with the song. I don't think I've ever been in the car with him. In very few occasions. I think I can count them on one hand how many times I've sat in a car with him and listened to a song from start to end. And Jimmy, I know you're going to hate me for that, and I'm so sorry, and I don't mean to air out your business, but there's no one that compares, sweetheart, and I love you, and I love the world, and I sometimes want to finish my ABBA song. I sometimes want to finish my Stevie Nicks song. I sometimes want to finish... Oh, here we go. What was his latest hyperfixation? We got ABBA.
Carpenters.
The Carpenters. Yes, that was it. Thank you very much. Oh, there's just so many to pick from right now. I'm blanking on the amount of choices I have. He's not the only one that does it. Not the only one, but I had to get that off my chest and I feel better.
I will jump in on this one.
Yeah.
I love him to death.
Uh-huh.
To death.
Yes.
It drives me crazy.
Correct.
But we have discovered, so like in the new cars we have Sirius, and so we've discovered that we like those stations, you know, and they play cool, like different things. I think the reason why he was flipping through it so much like in the beginning, like for a while, like before we got the new cars or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because all of his music he had heard so much.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, nobody's going to go from Chopin to the cast of Hairspray.
Yeah.
And
You're right. You're right.
and you know, when you can ask Siri to play you some music, right? So it will, but it'll play you things that you've listened to until you change your algorithm and listen to something different. So now that we have Sirius, it's not as bad. He still flips. He still flips through things, but it's not as bad as it once was.
Oh, thank God. Growth is good. I take it back, Jimmy. I'm so sorry. I recant my previous statement, and I am here for the progress.
Well, and okay, so we'll get back to ADHD. Um, Playing music in a shared space, I would never.
Mm-mm.
I would never. Even when we're in my car, Jill, what do?
You play it for everybody and get opinions, and like when you're in, like as the driver or as a passenger.
Well, I set up a jam session where you can
Yeah,
join it
right.
and add the music you want to listen to,
Spotify
right?
plug. I love that.
Spotify plug. Video lives exclusively on Spotify and YouTube. Be sure to check us out. So there is something about being a courteous person and understanding that people would rather you just pick something and stick with it than to skip through 45,000 songs.
Mm-mm. Right. You picked it,
So,
commit to it, move on from it. What I can't
exactly.
stand is people playing videos in shared space on their phone.
Oh, that's Liam.
Yes, and that's why I brought it up. I've picked on Jimmy enough, and it's Liam's
Yeah,
turn.
that now it's your turn. That's yours.
That's all mine. And the disrespect to have for the people in the room that think that they want to listen to your TikToks. Because let me tell you who has the worst algorithm on TikTok in the United States, and it's Liam Jordan. The worst TikTok
Right.
algorithm. I don't care about your TikToks. We are not on the same talk, sweetie. We have different talks, and I'm grateful and proud of it. And I don't care what video you're listening to. I don't want to listen to it. Send it to me so I can never watch it. And let's move
Exactly.
on.
And Jimmy gets so mad because he'll send me videos and like I'm sitting literally right next to him, you know, and he'll send me videos on Messenger
Yeah.
because Jimmy watches reels.
Mm-hmm. Like the
So he'll send me
60-year-old
things.
man he is.
Right. But most of the time I've already seen them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've already seen this because it was on TikTok 3 months ago, you know, and I've already seen it. So I'll look at it. I won't watch it, and I'll just say, "Oh yeah, that's funny," and I'll be like, "You didn't even freaking watch it," and I'll be like, "You didn't even turn your volume on." And I'm like, Jimmy, I watched this 3 months ago. I know what happens.
And I watched it again as you played it out loud and watched it.
Exactly. I heard what it said.
Oh.
Oh, bless them. We can't live with them. Can't live without them.
No, and it's really hard when you're in a shared space with music and you don't have the same music tastes. And
Yeah.
that's another thing that I don't think you have to think about. I mean, it's not just necessarily the ADHD. It's just, is that something that everyone wants to listen to? And that might be causing the, because you get kind of embarrassed when you play a song and it isn't received how you want it to be. Like, you didn't get
Right.
the reaction of like, I'm hyped up, oh yeah, that's a good one. And because Liam never gets that reaction from me because we do not have the same taste in music. And
Well, I I like sad songs.
you do.
I like sad songs. I like slow songs, but
Mhm.
I do like fast songs. I like pop. I like I really like a lot of music. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Um, so I might skip through some things because I don't want to sit here and cry when I hear Sarah McLachlan play Angel. and I think about these ASPCA freaking dogs. I don't want to do it. You're
No.
welcome. Who is that? Who submitted that?
Oh, I have that from being Kristen in Arkansas.
I think I know that, Kristen.
I hope her taste in music is
I'm going to
better.
say that. I'm literally going to say that for anybody that I know their name. I think I know that, Kristen. Well, thank you for your submission. I appreciate it.
Love ya.
So, we're on a high. Let's bring us down.
Ooh.
So, we have a submission from Anne in Michigan. And Anne, I appreciate your submission. And we're going to get into it. So, Anne says, I can't stand the plastic surgery anymore. And she said, everywhere I look, people look fake. People look like they're just filled with plastic, and nobody looks real anymore. Make it stop. Go to California.
Oh.
Really straight out there, Anne.
Yeah, it was.
So, this is what I have to say. It is not my right, nor yours, nor anyone else's, to tell someone what is best for them.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest here. There's things that every single person would change.
Absolutely.
On it, I would get hair plugs tomorrow. Like, I would get hair plugs tomorrow. Liposuction, a tummy tuck would change my life. I'd love to have a top lip. I want to have the fat sucked out of my third chin. There are things that I would change about myself. And I have the right to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am me.
Right.
Other people don't have that right.
Mm-hmm.
So, if these people are doing what makes them feel happy and makes them feel like the best version of themselves, who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? There's no point in it. There's no point in it. It doesn't hurt you. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that if you had a conversation with these people, you would realize that they are people and that they just want to feel good about themselves too. And so the front-facing aversion to people who have went and done things to their body that they thought would make them feel better, whether it looks good or it doesn't, that's their decision. That's their decision. And I'll wrap it up with Dolly Parton, my favorite country girl.
Amen.
She says, of course I want to go to heaven, but I don't have to look like hell to get there.
Oh, yeah. That's my Dolly.
So, Anne from Michigan, I appreciate your submission. And I do want you to know that I'm not like mad or anything. You're entitled to your opinion. There's no big deal. But also think about the receiving end of that and what they went through to do something that they thought was best for them, whether we think it looks good or not. They do. And I'm not gonna rag on somebody just because they did something they wanted to do. So
I just wish I had the money and the gall to do it.
oh, you and me both.
Mm-hmm.
You and me both. You and me both. If I had just a little bit more money.
I'm telling you, maybe that comment from that commercial break might get me there. I don't know. What a way to end the episode.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, this has been a great one. I have had a wonderful time. Want to thank our listeners and viewers and everyone who submits and everyone who is feeling the disgruntled life and taking a second to share it with us. Be sure to like, to follow, subscribe, click whatever you want to click. Our link tree's on the screen right now. Reminds me I need to add the merch shop into the link tree. So I need to do that. I'm going to do that probably immediately after this. Which brings me to the merch. Definitely check out disgruntled.shop and join us. Join us in the labeled disgruntled crew. Another thing I wanted to say, I love comfort colors.
Yes.
Let's be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
I love comfort colors. Comfort colors are some of the most comfortable t-shirts you'll ever have. The more you wash them, the more soft they get and the more comfortable they are. So, with that being said, all of our t-shirts on our websites are comfort colors. Long sleeve, short sleeve, different variants, different logos, different styles, themes, all of those things. It's all comfort colors. So you are going to be wrapped in the most comfortable wardrobe to show people that you are disgruntled, and that is okay. So be sure to text us, call us if you have anything going on this week that you just want to get off your chest at 479-222-1251, or go to www.disgruntlednetwork.org. And I think I counted one day, and I think there's like 7 places that says rant here, scream into the void, rant here. Click one of those.
It'll
Click
get you
one of
to the
those.
right place.
It'll get you exactly where you need to be. And who knows, you might be on the next episode. You never know.
I would also love it if you sent in a picture of you in your new merch. We would love to add that to
Period.
anything. Or respectfully, if you don't want to add it to anything, we don't have to. It's your choice, but please send us a picture. Just let us know you bought something and you loved it. That would mean a lot to us. You can tag us, anything you want to do on socials. If you want to tag us in your post, you wearing your merch. However,
Yeah, tag us and I'll even share it.
Amen. We'll blow you up. We will make you Insta famous. Let's go for it.
Period. All right, Jill. I'll see you next time. I love you.
Love you too.
Deuces. This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Gillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.